Well, I know that you mentioned earlier that you do a lot of research for your novels. Was there anything surprising that you discovered about video games and how they're developed today when you were researching the Never game?
Yes, basically that I wish I'd come up with a video game a few years ago myself, because the industry is bigger than Hollywood. Uh, the revenues in the video gaming world are bigger than for all movies made in America. I shouldn't say just Hollywood, independent films too. There are 200 million Americans who regularly play video games. It could be on their smartphone, it could be on their computer, it could be on a console like the Nintendo or Sega boxes that we remember, Xboxes, 360, and so forth. The video game players can make millions of dollars simply professionally playing video games, and it's an international phenomenon. In China, there are on an average, I think, per year, 300 million players. Japan and Korea, huge video game players. It's all over the world, an untapped market, and the the games themselves are incredibly creative. The graphics are beautiful. The stories are amazing. The game companies use script writers. They use sound designers, Foley artists. They use graphic artists, of course, special effects people. They basically are small movies that are created that you participate in. I had no idea the extent of the video games.
That's great. Well, are you planning to write another Coulter Shaw novel?
We're chatting through Skype right now, but if I were to minimize the screen, which I'm afraid to do because I don't quite know how computers work all that well, even though I've been involved in this business for a long time. I don't want to risk losing you, in other words, Jeff. That's what I'm saying. But if I were to minimize the screen, up would pop my next Coulter Shaw book on my word processing program that I'm well into at the moment. It's the outline is all done, and I'm writing the prose right now. I don't want to give too much away,
Sure.
except I will say that your listeners who do read the Never Game, they'll come to basically the last page, and they'll see a potential springboard to a new job that Coulter Shaw has. And that's where we pick up in the new novel, which will be out from Putnam a year from now. And we have a working title, but I'd just as soon not give anything away, largely because I'm a sick and twisted suspense writer, and I need to keep you all in suspense.
Great.